Welcome to episode number 1 of this brand new Madden 24 Career Mode series. And today I'm obviously starting my Madden 24 Career Mode series with Dash C. And that is him right there, number 1 in the middle of the screen. I've been doing a Dash C Career Mode for the last few Maddens, at least since Madden like 20 at least. And this is now Madden 24, so for the last at least like 5 Maddens, I've done a Dash C career mode. I made him the Packers quarterback, and I also made him a 99 overall, but making every attribute a 99. So what I do is make everything a 99, so that means he's a 99 overall, obviously, if everything's a 99. So he's not a 99 overall quarterback. He's the Packers quarterback. He's number 1. Some years he's been number 5 just because I can't be number 1, but this year and last year I think I was number 1. So yeah, week 1 is in Chicago against the Bears. The difficulty of this series will be Pro. The difficulty of this series and Face the Franchise will be Pro. And the difficulty in my franchise, my Packers franchise, and in my Madden 24 Fantasy Draft franchise, which I will start my Madden 24 Fantasy Draft franchise this weekend. So episode 1 of that series will be this weekend. But the difficulty for this series and Face the Franchise will be Pro, and then the difficulty for Franchise and Fantasy Draft franchise will be All Pro. So for my two single player modes, the difficulty in my 2 single player modes is Pro, and then the difficulty in my 2 franchises will be All Pro, which is 1 step above Pro, because it's Rookie Pro, All Pro, and All Madden. So I'm on Pro in this series and Face the Franchise, and then it will be All Pro in Franchise and Fantasy Draft franchise. And like I said, episode 1 of my Madden 24 Fantasy Draft franchise series will be uploaded this weekend, most likely. But yeah, that aside, let's set my season goal, and then, first let's show you the schedule. I'm going to show you the schedule here. Something that I forgot to do in my Packers franchise, but obviously same schedule because I'm on the Packers. But yeah, we have the Bears, and we're at the Falcons. We're at the Bears too. At the Bears, at the Falcons. Home opener against the Saints. Thursday Night Football against the Lions at home. Then we're at the Raiders, and this game. And we also have our bye in week 6. This is week 5 against the Raiders in Vegas on Monday Night Football. This is the next episode of this series. Like I said, it will be the Packers Week 5 game against the Raiders in Vegas on Monday Night Football. It will be the first time ever Devontae Adams will be playing against the Packers. That will be the next episode of the series. Bye week is Week 6. Then we're at the Broncos, host the Vikings, host the Rams, in Pittsburgh against the Steelers, host the Chargers, at the Lions, host the Chiefs, at the Giants, host the Buccaneers, and then at the Panthers, and at the Vikings, and then to round it out, in Week 18 we play the Bears in Green Bay. Obviously, the Bears, Vikings, and Lions, we play them 2 times each, once on the road, once at home. So for the Bears, once in Chicago, once in Green Bay. For Minnesota, for the Vikings, once in Minnesota, once in Green Bay. And then for the Lions, once in Detroit, once in Green Bay. So for the Lions, Bears, and Vikings, 2 times each, once on the road in Chicago, Detroit, or Minnesota, and then once at home in Green Bay at Lambeau. And then in the preseason, we went 2-1. Doesn't really matter. We beat the Bengals 17-10, lost to the Patriots 27-17, and then beat the Seahawks 21-3. But it's just a preseason, so even if we went 0-3, I don't really care. But we went 2-1, beat the Bengals and Seahawks, but then lost to the Patriots. But yeah, that aside, let's set my season goal and then get into the game. Okay, so yeah, I have to pick between passing yards or passing touchdowns. I have to do passing yards 1,500, 3,000, or 4,000, or passing touchdowns 15, 25, or 30. My season goal in my Face the Franchise was 30 passing touchdowns, and that was my season goal in Face the Franchise. And my season goal here in career mode will be the exact same thing. So the season goal in Face the Franchise and career mode will both be 30 passing touchdowns. Commit your goal for the season. Let's do it. 30 passing touchdowns. I mean, that should be easy. But never say never, I guess. I should be able to get there. I mean, 17 games, hopefully. But yeah, let's get into the game. Play offense only. This is unlike Face the Franchise where I'm locked in on Vinny J. In career mode, I'm not locked on Dash C as I'm not. But I will only play I will play offense only. I will not play defense. So like I'm not locked on Dash C, but I will only play offense though. So I will obviously be controlling Dash C, but I also will be controlling the other players, like the running backs when I hand the ball off to them, the receiver after he catches the ball, and then like I said, when the running back runs it, I'll be controlling him. So I'll be controlling all the offensive players, and I have no choice. I would just like to control Dash C, just him, but I can't. So I will just control all the offensive players. I will not play defense, and like I said, I will control all the offensive players. We're an 81 overall, they're an 80. So yeah. Play call enhanced, game style simulation, and obviously the skill level is pro. Let's get it. Week 1, Packers at Bears at Soldier Field in Chicago. Yeah. Let's get it. And the Bears do have a new logo this year. Instead of that C, it's actually a bear. But either way, they're still trash. So let's beat Justin Fields and the Bears here in Week 1. Let's watch the rendition. Alan Roach. Both quarterbacks are number 1. Their number is number 1. Dash C, the Panthers quarterback is number 1. Justin Fields, the Bears quarterback, is also number 1. See, that was him right there, running into the Bears head coach, whoever that even is. Our head coach is Matt LaFleur. In this game, obviously. Well, and in real life, but obviously in my Packers franchise, I replaced Matt LaFleur with Vinny J. But obviously here in this career mode, Matt LaFleur is the coach, and he's the coach in real life, like I said. And Matt LaFleur is the coach in real life, like I said, but obviously in my Packers franchise, I replaced Matt LaFleur with Vinny J. But here in this career mode, the Packers head coach is their head coach in real life, Matt LaFleur. The Bears go down, they did the ball first, and actually did a touchdown. And it's 6-minute quarters, by the way, 6-minute quarters. 4:02 to go in the first quarter, 7-0 Chicago. From the 25, here we go. First play from scrimmage of the season for the Packers, and Dash C will run for it and get 7. And yeah. In this game between the Packers and Bears, in real life it's a 3:25 game, but in this game it's a noon game. So in real life it's a late game, but in this game it's an early game. Here we go. I'm gonna run forward again. Almost got a sack. Spun around the guy, and 2 rushes, 25 yards, down to the 50. First down, Green Bay. Our first down of the game and of the season. But yeah, in real life this game is a late game, but in this game here in Madden, it's an early game. Here we go. Here's Jones. Jones, first rush of the year, 4 yards. Apparently had a career high in rushing yards last year. Jones did. We also have A.J. Dillon, of course, the Quadzilla out of Boston College, and then Aaron Jones out of UTEP, University of Texas El Paso. Here we go. And here's a throw. It's caught by Howard. I don't know who this Howard guy even is. 19 O.J. Howard, I guess. In real life, the Packers don't even have him, but in this game they do. First down, first completion, first completed pass for Dash C in his career. Because obviously the preseason doesn't count. Here's Jones, broke a tackle, but then got a yard out of that. Could have lost a few, but he broke a tackle to get 1. Now it's sending down a 9. Let's throw its flood here. 1:20 to go in the first quarter and counting. Here we go. Here's a throw to the end zone. That ball is caught. Touchdown. Christian Watson. What a catch. What a catch by Watson. And to stay in bounds. I mean, that was a great catch and a great job to stay in bounds. That was close. I mean, I don't know if he caught that. Well, he caught it, but I don't know if he was in bounds. He clearly was, because it said you came away with a score. But that was a great catch by Watson and a great job to stay in bounds. And it's of course we missed the extra point, or it was blocked because it's 7-6. So of course we missed it, or it was blocked. But either way, we have the ball back, down 7-6. The Chiefs beat the Lions on Thursday Night Football to start the season in Kansas City, of course, because the Chiefs won the Super Bowl last year. It was Lions at Chiefs, and the Chiefs won 41-35. That was a high-scoring game. Here's a throw in stride. It's Romeo Doubs. Romeo Doubs, a second-year player, with a good gain. Down to the 26, first down, Green Bay. But like I said, the Chiefs beat the Lions in Kansas City 41-35 to start their title defense. Here we go. Here's Jones. Jones. 3 rushes, 9 yards. Got 4 on that one. 7 seconds to go in the quarter and counting. I'm trying to get this playoff if I can, and I will be able to. Last play of the first quarter. And now, rolling out, throw to the end zone, or throw to the 5-yard line. It's caught by Howard as he had to come back for it. He's down at the 3-yard line. End of the first quarter, 7-6 Bears. Or end of the first quarter, 7-6 Bears, but the Packers are on the doorstep. So he had to come back for it, but first and goal from the 3 as we begin the second quarter. 7-6 Bears. And now here's Jones. Jones up the gut, and he is down to the 1 as he got almost all the way there. He didn't miss anything. Second and goal from the Bears' 1-yard line. And Jones up the gut again. He's in this time. Touchdown Packers. And the Packers have their first lead. As Jones gets his first touchdown of the 2023 season, and the Packers have a 12-7 lead. We might be going for 2 here, or we might not be. No, we don't, which is a good decision. We actually make the PAT this time, and then the Bears go down and get a field goal. So it's 13-10 Packers. So we made the PAT, then the Bears got a field goal. 13-10 Packers, 3:41 to go in the half. Here we go. And now here's a throw. That ball just over ahead of a Bears defender, incomplete, second down. Here's the Packers 2023 draft class. Their first round pick was Lucas Van Ness out of Iowa, the defensive tackle. Obviously, Dash C, he is a rookie, and rookie from, I believe I had him go to Abilene Christian. He is a rookie, but obviously he's not on the draft list there. But he is a rookie out of Abilene Christian. And now a spin move by Jones. Dash C, 5 for 6, 109 yards and a touchdown. Obviously his first career passing touchdown was Christian Watson on our first drive. On that great catch by Watson and a great job to stay in bounds. And now Jones hits it outside, breaks a tackle, and he fights for 9. Let's do another screen here. Another screen, Jones to the right. He hits an offensive lineman's head or shoulder, incomplete, and it's 3rd down and short. And I threw it a little bit early, so that's why I hit an offensive lineman in the shoulder or head or whatever. Now Jones on 3rd and 1, got it. Got 3, 7 rushes, 24 yards, and a TD. First down, Green Bay. Okay, 2:05 to go. This is probably the last play before the 2-minute warning here. And it will be. And I'm going to run for it. And he broke a tackle. There he goes. 2-minute warning. 13-10 Packers, and the Packers are on the move. Here we go. High snap. Jones. Not 8. Here's a snap. And here's a throw to the end zone! And it's knocked out of the hands of Watson as he had it. But jarred loose. And now it's 3rd down and 2. Let's go with drive here. The one on the top. Here we go. Here's a snap. And now here's a throw. And that ball's intercepted. As jumping in front of it was number 4. He's tackled by, I believe, David Bakhtiari, but either way, that's Eddie Jackson, I believe the free safety, or the strong safety. I think he's a free safety, but either way, it's a pick as, yeah, I mean, he jumped in front of that one. Tenant receiver, I believe that was Josiah DeGora. Bears go down and get nothing, so good job by the defense to prevent anything, as I think there was a turnover, because it says the turnovers are 1 apiece, and we have the ball at their 31, so, and the announcer just said we have the ball in great field position because of an interception. So both teams throw an interception. Here's a throw to Jones on a screen. Jones! And he's down to the 13. I will call our first timeout. So yeah, I threw an interception and Justin Fields threw one. So no harm, no foul. It evened out. Let's go a spot. 1st and 10 from the 13, as that was a good screen right there. Here's a snap. Dash C will roll out. He'll roll out, and he will stay in bounds. And down to the 6. I'll call our 2nd timeout. Should have went out of bounds there. Still with cross drag. 2nd and 3 from the 6. One timeout left from the 31 seconds to go. And now there's a throw to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown. Romeo Doubs with a great contested contested catch, as that was contested, but he made up, or that was contested, but he caught it, or went up and caught it and came down with it. A great contested catch for Romeo Doubs. And it is now 20-10 Packers with the PAT. 8 seconds to go in the half. We have the ball back from around 34. Let's try a Hail Mary, I guess. They have prevent defense out there. 8 seconds, 20-10. 1st and 10 for Green Bay at around 34. Here we go. Let's try a Hail Mary. Possibly the last play of the half. I'll throw it into a melee of people. That ball is incomplete. 1 second. I mean, I'm trying to see if one of my guys can catch it and or maybe draw a defensive pass interference penalty, because if it is, the half will be extended by 1 untimed down and it would be a spot foul. So that's what I'm trying to do here. Here's a throw. I'm going to throw it to the other side now, over the middle. That ball is, oh, catch it! Oh my goodness, catch the ball! As that was a deflection. Man, if one of my guys caught that, that was going to be a touchdown. But like 2 or 3 Packers players had a hand on it, but no one caught it. That would have been a touchdown if one of them caught it. Halftime, 13-10 Packers. Here's Jonathan Coachman. Or excuse me, halftime 20-10 Packers. Here's Jonathan Coachman. 17-7 Buccaneers late in the first half. Baker Mayfield, the new Buccaneers quarterback after Tom Brady retired, officially this time. Excuse me. 17-7 Bengals, 6 seconds to go in the first half. Joe Burrow, 2 touchdowns. And then this is the game on Thursday Night Football. As like I said, the Chiefs won 41-35. Patrick Mahomes, 5 touchdowns. Jared Goff, 4 touchdowns. It was an offensive slugfest, but the Chiefs won by 6. Here we go, second half. Packers hit the ball to start second half, so I will do this return, but technically it will be on offense. Here we go, 12 minutes to go in the game. As back is Keyshawn Nixon from the goal line. Here's Nixon, and Nixon with a good return to the 29. 5:57 to go in the third. Here comes Dash C and the Green Bay offense for the first time in the second half. And if we didn't score a touchdown here, I don't know why that was weird. If we didn't score a touchdown here and get the PAT, it would be a 3-score game. But man, if one of my guys caught that deflection on the Hail Mary on the last play of the first half, that would have been a touchdown. But of course, no one caught it. Here's a throw. Open. It's Howard. There goes Howard. Out of bounds at the Chicago 37. And then the Texans are up on the Ravens 21-13 in Baltimore. That's in the third quarter. Here's Jones. Jones got 4. And then the Bengals, well, 17-7 over the Browns. So let's say the Bengals, well, the score was, what, 14-7. Now it's 17-7, I think. But it's now 17-7 in the third quarter. Here we go. And here's a throw to the end zone. 1-on-1. And he had it, but he dropped it. And it's 3rd and 6. Man, Watson, he had him too. 21-14 Jaguars over the Colts in Indy. Third quarter. Here we go. 3rd and 6 now from the 33. Guys in motion. It's 88 across the formation. Here's a snap. And here's a throw. And that ball is caught. Howard made the catch and got 2 feet down. Good job. Good job they did the first down there. Here we go. Here's Jones. Jones got maybe 1. Yeah, 1. 17-10 Saints over the Titans in New Orleans at the Superdome. Here we go. Here's a throw to the end zone! And it's incomplete as I kind of lobbed it and the hit jarred it loose. And now it's 3rd down. So it's PA scissors. We gotta get to the 7-yard line for a first. Here we go, play action. I'm gonna run for it now. I'm gonna throw it. It's caught. Watson. 1st and goal from the 3. I was gonna run it, but then I saw Watson open. First down. And now Jones up the gut, and he is down to the 1. He has 11 rushes, 39 yards, and a TD. Now let's throw it here. Did drive so far here. And now here's a throw, wide open is Watson. He's got it. Touchdown Packers. Watson 2nd, and the Packers are up by 16. Second touchdown of the game and of the year, of course, here in Week 1 for Watson, as he was left wide open. And the PAT is good. It's a 3-score game, but the Bears say not so fast. They score a touchdown. It's now 27-17. 5:58 to go in the fourth quarter. Now we're in the fourth quarter. So 5:58 to go. We're up by 10, but here we go. He's got to play keep away here. Here's a throw. Shut down the field. It's caught. That was number 11. I don't know who number 11 even is. But number 11, a wide receiver, I assume, Reed. And that's Jaden Reed. Yeah, Jaden Reed. Or it's something Reed. I think it's Jaden Reed. I mean, he mossed 53. I mean, he completely mossed number 53. My goodness. Good job. 5.5 to go in the game and counting. Touchdown and a PAT would definitely put the game away. Because it would be a 3-score game again. Anything less, like, Bears still have a chance, but here we go. Just keep moving the ball, run out the clock. Even if we don't get a touchdown here, take as much time as possible off the clock here. 5 minutes to go. Here's a throw, and it's batted out of the hands of Howard, and it's 3rd and 5. Here we go, 3rd and 5 from the 35. And here's a throw. It's caught. First down, Reed. And he's out of bounds at the 24. Gain of 11. First down, Green Bay. Huge first down. I know he went out of bounds to stop the clock, but at least he got the first. And Jones got a couple actually. So the last clip, you didn't miss anything. The last clip opposite ended with that 2-yard run by Jones. 2nd and 8 now from the 22. 4.5 to go and counting. And now Dash, see, runs it right up the middle. And he takes multiple hits down to the 5. Gain of 17. 1st and 0 from the 5. So we have 356 total yards. And a touchdown here would end the game, assuming that we made the PAT. Made it a 3-score game. Here's Jones. Jones again! And he died about halfway. Down to the 3. Clock is moving though. 2nd and goal. It's a pass. Here we go. Dash C runs. Wide open is square. He's got it. Romeo Doubs was left wide open. His 2nd. And that could be the dagger here in Chicago. That probably is a dagger here in Chicago. On the run was Dash C. Finds Romeo Doubs wide open at the goal line. Makes the catch. He has 2. Watson has 2. And that's a dagger here in Week 1 in Chicago. So 34-17. Bears did absolutely nothing. Even if they got something, we were probably going to win. The touchdown was officially the dagger. We take over at their 48. I'm guessing they went for it on 4th down and did it. Here's Jones. And Jones got a good amount. 15 rushes, 54 yards, and a touchdown for Jones. 2-minute warning. Packers are up by 17 and 2 minutes away from winning this game. I'm going to put Dillon in. Here we go. A.J. Dillon's in. Quadzilla here. Quadzilla. There he goes. First down. Here's Dillon again. Dillon using those big legs. He got 7 out of that. And I'm going to put the tempo as Chew Clock here. I'm going to throw it though. I know in real life you probably want it and you probably need it out right now, but it's a video game. 1 minute on the clock here. Wide open is Howard. And he's down to the 14. 1st and 10 Green Bay with 50 seconds to go. Let's see if we can maybe get one more touchdown here. 25 seconds. I do have the tempo as Chew Clock because if we don't get it, so be it. We had a great game. Here we go. I'm going to run for it. And I'm out of bounds at the 5. 2nd and 1. We have 404 total yards. 2nd and 1 from the 5. I know in real life I would be kneeing it, but it's a video game, so why not? And now here's a throw. The ball is broken up. 3rd and 1. Looking for a 5-touchdown game here. 4 touchdowns and an interception for Dash C. Here we go. Play action. Oh, roll out to where no one is. Dash C will run for it. And he's down at the 2. And because I want to get one more touchdown, I'll call a timeout. So, obviously in real life, you'd be kneeing it, but like I've been saying, and he's first down and goal from the 2. I called a timeout with 2 seconds left because I want one more touchdown. But yeah, I mean, this is not really this is not sportsmanlike, but it's a video game and it's offline, so just the CPU. So I want one more touchdown at the horn. And here's a throw to Watson. He's wide open. He's got it. At the horn, his 3rd touchdown, and that's gonna be the game as the Packers get one more touchdown at the buzzer. As Watson has 3 touchdowns, Dobbs has 2, and then Jones has the other one. And the Packers are going to win this game. Probably what, 40 to 17. And yeah, obviously there's no extra point because it doesn't matter. We won the game, what, 40 to 17, right? Yeah, 40 to 17 is the final. We killed them. As the Packers move to 1-0 and the Bears fall to 0-1. And yeah, the final score is 40 to 17 as there was no PAT after that last touchdown because it doesn't matter. I mean, 266 passing yards, 143 rushing yards, average 8.1 yards per play. Both teams had one takeaway, and obviously we have what, 23 more points than the Bears, so we won obviously. 40 to 17 is the final. Packers 1-0, Bears 0-1. Good job, boys. Packers win at 40 to 17. .266 yards and 5 touchdowns, and obviously 1 interception for Dash C. 61.5% completion percentage. Fields, 238 yards, 1 touchdown, and I think 1 interception probably because they had 1 turnover, the Bears did. Unless it was a fumble, but I think it was an interception. That's what the announcer said. And then 60.6% completion percentage for Fields. So yards, I mean, I had about what, 20, 30 more yards than him. Completion percentage basically the same. Touchdowns, obviously, I had 5. He had 1. So the Bears only had 2 touchdowns and 1 field goal, and then we had what, 6 touchdowns, 5 by me, all passing, and then Jones had the other 1 rushing, and then obviously we had, well, a missed extra point on our first touchdown or a blocked extra point, and then obviously the last touchdown there was no extra point because there was no time left and the extra point didn't matter. So we still had 6 touchdowns, and then obviously a missed or blocked PAT, and then after the first touchdown, and then there was no extra point after the last touchdown because there was no time left and the extra point didn't matter. Because there's a new rule: if there's a touchdown score with no time left in the fourth quarter, you only do the PAT or the 2-point conversion if it matters, which in this case it doesn't. It didn't matter if we were going to win 41-17 or 40-17. We were going to win by, well, we were going to win anyway, so it doesn't matter, like I said, if it was 41-17 or 40-17. The final score, though, the official final score is 40-17 Packers. Packers move to 1-0. Bears fall to 0-1. That was a heck of a game. That was a good game. I mean, at one point we were down, well, 7-0, and then it was close, but then we blew them out. We blew them out in the second half. I mean, it was close at halftime, but then we blew them out in the second half. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. Next episode of the series will be that Week 5 game against the Raiders on Monday Night Football in Vegas. That will be the next episode of this series. As I'm not sure when that's going to be posted in real life, but hopefully I'll be able to film and post. And hopefully I'll be able to film and post the next episode of the series sooner than later. But I do start school next week, Tuesday, September 5th, the day after Labor Day. That's my first day of school, my first day of my senior year. So obviously I'm going to have other priorities to do. Because I also do the football stats for Tribe, and then I also play Tribe basketball when the season starts in November, and then obviously I'm a senior, so I mean, I gotta get all the work I need to get all my schoolwork done obviously this year so I can graduate next May. So yeah. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, what you should have, because we beat the Bears by 27, I hope you enjoyed this video. You should have, because we beat the Bears by 23 points at 40-17. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Sorry about that, I just moved something. There we go. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. If you guys subscribe, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Tell your mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles, pets, and friends about these videos. And you know what? I'm going to see you in episode number 2 of this Dash C Madden 24 Career Mode series. See you in episode number 2. See you in episode number 2. And eat a lot of bacon. And go Packers.